How to use the schedule at the Language Learning Summit. As you know, all the more than 50 recorded talks are available all the time between February 11 and February 24 if you're registered for the Language Learning Summit. There are other events and sessions that are on a specific date and time. That's why if you go to languagelearningsummit.com, in the primary menu, you'll see a link to the schedule. And this open in a new page that is free of distraction, so you can focus on the schedule. Now, you will see that all the times are shown in CST, which is Central Standard Time. So when you come to this page, all the times here are shown on Central Standard Time. It also says at the bottom of the calendar, shown in time zone Central Standard Time. You can look at them as a week. Click on the week tab and you see all the events that week, as a month, or as an agenda listed there by date and time. So for example, if you want to convert Central Standard Time to your local time, one thing you can do is go to Google, and for example, if an event is at 10 a.m. CST, Central Standard Time, type the time of the event from the schedule, and then the city where you are. If you know your time zone code, you can do that, or you can just type Madrid time, for example, and Google will tell you that 10 a.m. at Central Time, it's 5 p.m. in Madrid. So that's one way that you can convert all the times that appear here. So for example, we have a language practice groups at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on Friday. So if we want to know what is that time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time in, let's say, Moscow time, that would be at 3 a.m. on Monday in Moscow time. So the following day, if the session is on Friday, like this one is the language practice groups, it's on Friday at 6 p.m. This is just showing me that 6 p.m. on Sunday, it's at 3 a.m. on Monday. So the following day at 3 a.m. So our friends in Moscow, Russia, if you want to join us, that would be for you Saturday at 3 a.m. There is another way that you can use this calendar. If you are a Google Calendar user, you can click this plus sign and add this calendar to your Google Calendar. So I'm going to show you an example. If you use Gmail like this, you can click on the apps here and go to your calendar. Now I'm going to pretend that my calendar it's on GMT time zone, not on Central Time. So as you can see in my settings, the primary time zone for this calendar is a GMT. So I'm going to go back to the Google Calendar. When you are on the schedule page, you will see all the events shown at Central Standard Time on this page. You are on the Language Learning Summit schedule page. All the events are shown in Central Standard Time. Now, if you want an easier way to convert all the events, you can add this to your Google Calendar by clicking this plus sign. It will ask you, do you want to add this calendar? And click on add. And now it's one of the calendars that you can see. Because you added it to your Google Calendar that has your local time, now all the events are converted. So for example, in the schedule page that it's showing at Central Standard Time, it says Sunday, February 11 at 10 a.m., the Lang Summit opening session. When you convert it to your time, it shows that it's on Sunday, February 11 at 4 p.m. That's because your Google Calendar has your time. And when you add it, it will convert all the events. So that's another way that you can use the schedule page at Language Learning Summit.